What is going on, y'all? How are y'all? It's been almost 2 weeks. I look rough as hell. I know you don't have to tell me. I realize that I look crazy. Also, I'm holding the camera the wrong way. As usual, can't get it right for nothing, but we're going to rock with this because that's what we're going to do. Just got done with dialysis. So now I'm on my way. Where am I on my way to? Well, I'm on my way to get something to eat right now. Um, New news. First thing that I want to say is tell somebody you love them because Kobe Bryant didn't know he was going to die. I'm sure when he got in that helicopter, his main thought of thinking was that he was going to get to his destination, and it didn't happen. So, whatever you do in this life, make sure you make somebody understand that you love them. Even if you might not be on the best terms with the person, you still want to tell them that. Can't say enough about that. Also, if you're living, you got to be thankful for that because you're living. No matter how bad things get, you're still alive. And as long as you're alive, you can turn those things around and make other things happen. For instance, this truck that I'm sitting in right now, if you haven't noticed, yeah, I'm sitting in a fairly decent pickup truck right now. So what happened, you ask? Well, where do I begin? So basically, the van. Uh, so the van, it was too cold for me to work on the van, and I got frustrated, and I sold it because it was just too cold. There was nothing I could do about it. I can't pay somebody to work on it because I can't afford to pay somebody to work on it. So I got to do all my work myself. So I had to do what I had to do. However, I have a plan. It goes back to what I said about living life and being alive and all of that. I have a plan. So I sold the van. I didn't get really a lot of money for it, but I did manage to sell it to somebody who is another van lifer. So I'm happy about that because I was helping somebody out. So that makes it all worth it in the end because I'm going to be all right regardless. So I have come to the conclusion that I'm going to get me a truck camper. Now, I know what you're saying, but having a truck camper is hard to be stealth with. Well, I ain't trying to be stealth. Damn it, I know where I got places that I can park, and yeah. So, and I mean, really, I know how to boondock with a truck camper. Now, if it was a motorhome, then we might have a problem. But a truck camper, I might be able to get away with. However, the truck. Let's talk about the truck. What can you buy for $700? Not much. But this truck, I got it for $700. And so far, it needs an O2 sensor and a tune-up. Other than that, it runs fairly well. I've been 77 miles today, running around trying to get tags and all kind of other stuff. And so far, so good. The check engine light was on when I bought it. It's a Dodge truck. It's a Dodge Ram 1500. Yeah, and now I know some of you are saying, well, that's not heavy enough to carry a truck camper. These are pretty tough. They can carry. It's not a short bed. It's not a grocery getter with the 4-foot bed. This is a man's truck. It's fairly tough. Yeah, Dodge Ram trucks are fairly tough when it comes to carrying and hauling things. But I got a 1500 because number one, there wasn't nothing else on Facebook Marketplace for 700 bucks that was running and driving and had the battery and all four wheels on it, and that I wasn't going to have to do a whole lot of work to. Number two, I got it because it was running and driving and it had all four wheels and the battery was in it and all the windows was in it and the heat worked. And yes, so that's why I got it. Now, it's an extended cab also, so that means I can lay this seat back and be comfy. Or I can lay both seats back and make a whole bed in this bad boy. Other than this thing right here, which is the armrest. So yeah, that's why I got it. And the guy, he was pretty cool. I got it from. It's a one owner truck. Everything seems to work except for the radio and the O2 sensor and the spark plug on 2 and 4. And yeah, I mean, it's got a few issues. It's not perfect. But for 700 bucks, I'm not complaining. It's fixable. It'll cost me, well, so far it's only cost me $3 to fix it. I'm going to have to spend another 50 bucks tomorrow to try to get it all the way right. But at least I know how much it's going to cost to get it all the way right. Not to mention, it's got a DC inspection. That means it passed emissions. That means that it can't be that bad, so I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining at all. But back to the situation at hand. I got the truck because I'm going to get a truck camper tomorrow. That's right, tomorrow I'm getting a truck camper. It's not a big one. It's not a small one. And it's not too big for this truck. It's just right. This truck carries, I don't know, my grandfather's truck, he had one like this. He put 2,500 pounds in it all the time and it just run on around like it wasn't nothing. I don't think that camper weighs 2,500 pounds. In fact, I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Probably weighs about 1,500 pounds. And I used to run around with 1,500 pounds in my S10. So, with that being said, I'm pretty confident that I shouldn't have a problem carrying this camper. Now, the camper itself, I'm getting a hell of a deal on that, believe it or not. I found a truck camper for 100 bucks. Now, I know what you're saying. But, Brother Tom, 100 bucks for a truck camper, it's junk. That's what you're saying. No, it's not junk. Somebody just doesn't want it. It has no leaks. I think it's probably got one leak around the door, but that's pretty typical for that style of truck camper. And everything is there. It's not missing the stove. It's not missing the refrigerator. It's not missing the generator. It's not missing nothing. Yes, it has a generator. Does it work? I doubt it. But we're going to try it anyway. And we're going to make it work. And that's what we're going to do. Because this is the new plan. And yeah. So, I would get out and show y'all the truck. But I think I'm just going to leave a picture in the thumbnail. Because it's cold. It's really cold. And I don't feel like getting out. Even though I'm going to have to get out to get gas, I still don't feel like getting out. And when I do get out to get gas, I'm not going to feel like filming the truck. But tomorrow when the sun out, when the sun is out, I'll gladly film the truck and show y'all the truck and the truck camper. I'll probably do the O2 sensor too tomorrow. Yeah, I should be up early enough. And yeah, so that's my plan, y'all. That's the new plan. This is where we're going with this. Just like I said, watch me work. Watch me work. And I'm working. And here we are. So far, so good. We're going to see how far this goes before a disaster happens. But so far, so good. So far, so good. We rolling. We went from not rolling to rolling to not having somewhere to stay to having somewhere to stay. So now I just have to go pick it up. And the other catch about the truck camper, the reason why it's $100 is because it has no jacks. So now I have to be forced to try to figure out how I'm going to take this truck camper and get it on this high-ass truck with no jacks. Now I've done it before. The truck camper that's in one of the first few videos I made with the old Ford truck, that didn't have no jacks, and I had to get it on the back of the truck. It was not easy. It was painstaking. Better believe it. But I did it, and I made it work. And so that's kind of where I'm at now. If there's anybody in the state of Maryland or nearby that doesn't mind helping Brother Tom get this truck camper on the back of the truck, leave a message below down in the comments and send me a message through my email, because I'm going to struggle. I'm going to struggle bad. But I'm going to get it on here. I know. I'm getting it on here. You better believe that I'm getting it on here, and that's all there is to it. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm sure I'm forgetting something as usual. If you like my videos, like and subscribe, comment down below, and stuff of that nature. If anybody wants to help me out to get this truck camper on here, which I doubt I will have that kind of luck, down below is my email. You can email me, send me a message, tell me, hey, Brother Tom, you ain't got to be alone when the truck camper falls on your ass. Just come on and we'll let the truck camper fall on us together. Yep, because it's going to be rough. But I'm going to try. And as long as I'm alive, I'm going to try. And as long as I'm alive, I'm going to keep on living. You dig what I'm saying? I can't stop moving. An object in motion stays in motion. And that's something you got to keep in mind. Stay in motion. No matter what the situation is, stay in motion. Ain't no time to rest. You got to stay in motion. Because if you ain't staying in motion, you ain't doing nothing. And that means if you ain't doing nothing, you ain't going nowhere. And if you ain't going nowhere, you might as well be dead. So no, I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to relax. I can't. Because if I do, I'm done. So now I got to handle this the best way I know how. And right now, this is the best way I know how. And I got to do what I got to do to survive, basically. It's just that simple. I'm not breaking my back. At the same time, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping. And I advise you not to stop either. And keep on living. Every day, get up, do something. Even if it ain't much, do something. Get up and smell a rose or something. People walking by. But anyway, y'all, I will talk to y'all later. I'm rambling at this point. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Please, 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 please tell somebody you love them today. Please. And if you ain't got nobody to love, go out and find somebody to love. And if you can't find somebody to love, you find somebody to love you. Because somebody will. Somebody for everybody, I think. I could be wrong on that. It might not be. But should be somebody for, in theory, there's somebody for everybody. And if you can't find somebody to tell that you love them, maybe you should find somebody to tell them that they love you. I just screwed that all up, but you get what I'm saying. And I will talk to y'all later. down below, comment, subscribe, like, share, do the things that you do with the stuff that you do when you do the stuff that happens at the place with the people and the things and the stuff. And I will talk to y'all later. When y'all see me next time, don't worry. All of this is going to be fixed. It's just that I've been doing dialysis, and dialysis takes a lot out of you, so you don't really get the chance to shave and, stuff because you're too tired. Way too tired. I'm tired now. I just got done with dialysis. And now I got to try to eat, and I'm ready to just doze off somewhere. Probably while I'm rambling on. Alright, y'all. I will talk to y'all later.